some more things about China. My first impression is, because I'm here about 2 weeks now, and I'm a bit shocked about China. Or basically, this is not really China for me. My impressions were so much different from what I'm seeing right here, so it's wonderful. I like it so much. I'm staying in Shenzhen. It's close to Hong Kong, and it's a pretty new city, and you really see that because they're still building a lot of buildings. The city just exists 44 years. The culture is much differently than the culture is in China itself, like the real China. Because here you have some more tourists and Western people. I'm working here as a model, and I'm meeting a lot of Chinese people. I don't feel like they're much different from the European people. I don't know, like, okay, they have some weird habit, but I'm not that shocked, basically. I like the food here. I can find whatever I want. I like to eat basically everything what they have. They have a lot of vegetables and rice and noodles and all these things. We have a supermarket downstairs. You can find literally everything. Like, they even have cheese, so okay, it's a bit expensive, but if you really crave something, you can find it. About the people self. Actually, I'm a white girl and I'm walking around in China, and like literally everyone is staring at you. They're making pictures of you. We had a moment that there was like a little girl in the metro, and she started hugging us, and she started making pictures like so close to our face. I really have no idea why they react so crazy about us. Because like everyone, if you pass by, they're just staring at you, and they stop doing what they're doing and just staring at you. That was a bit difficult to get used to, but right now in week 2, I'm just smiling and being kind to them. I don't think they're doing anything bad with that. It's kind of cute. We're driving to the castings with taxis. The roads, seen so many situations. They have so expensive cars. You would think you don't take the risk with a so expensive car to drive like that. They're really driving like this on the roads. They don't respect any rules and just try to be as fast as possible. The weather, I really miss the sun. It's wonderful. And we have a big swimming pool downstairs. And yeah, basically I'm really positive about this whole trip. I love this whole city. I love the people around me. I love the apartments, the food, everything. I think it's a good break from home. It's a nice holiday, I would say, even though it's working, but it doesn't feel like that because you're really enjoying visiting places. We don't have that much of castings during the week, so we have a few days free and we can explore the city.
Alright, so I've finally made it to China, and in this video I'm gonna go ahead and share with you some of the first impressions that I've noticed and pretty much let you glimpse it. So before we dive into it, I just want to talk a little bit about where I am. The city that I'm living in currently is called Suzhou. It's about a 2-hour drive or a 30-minute bullet train ride away from Shanghai. With over 10 million people, Suzhou is one of the most popular tourist destinations in China, but I'll save that for another video. So a few impressions that I've had so far of China. One being the people are super friendly. I feel there is a stereotype that Chinese people might be considered rude or pushy, and I haven't experienced any of that yet here in China. Everyone is very accommodating and very friendly. Also, the area I'm living in China is very modern. You pretty much will be able to find anything Western that you could want in terms of food, clothing. If not, you can definitely order it online. There is a lot of variety here. Another thing that's really awesome that I've seen so far in China is their metro system is amazing. You can actually get to Shanghai on a bullet train. It only takes 30 minutes. Super convenient and really affordable to use as well. It makes this large country a lot easier to navigate. Another misconception about China is that it's crowded. If that's the case, it's not true here in Suzhou. There are definitely places you can go where there aren't very many people. Case in point, I'm actually at the lake edge and I'm pretty much the only person around, if you can't see. So If you think that coming to China means you're shoulder to shoulder with people the whole time, I'm here to tell you I have not experienced that yet. Another impression I've had so far of China is it's very, very clean. You will always see workers on the side of the road picking up trash, constantly cleaning the roads. It's very impressive, I think. Another cool thing about being here so far is, of course, the food. And having some Chinese friends, I get to try some new food. What's up, guys? I have arrived. I want to show you all the interesting places, the gorgeous food. I mean, it's mind-blowingly good. I can't wait to have my first lunch here. I mean, all the fun stuff you can do in China. This is just such an amazing place to live and experience new things. My sort of first impressions and my first feelings about Beijing and also this new apartment. Beijing, yeah, it's been almost 2 years since I was last time here, and it's kind of funny feeling that, you know, some things that you would expect to be changed already by far haven't actually changed, whereas some things you would not expect to be, you know, changed or developed into something new have completely changed. And it's at the same time exciting, confusing, slightly bit frustrating, and yeah, it's a mixture of feelings. And it really feels like I got onto a time machine, and I'm not sure if I went to the future or if I went back in time, because I lived here before, so I kind of feel like I know the thing, but it's been so many years already that it's not like very active memory. So I'm relearning things. For instance, traffic. Here it was just hilarious that I forgot that, you know, cars and scooters are coming from any possible direction. You know, small things like that I forgot, and I have to kind of relearn them again. About this apartment, I've seen pictures of this apartment, but yeah, I was kind of expecting something like this, but then again, some things I was maybe expecting it to be a bit better. I mean, I knew that this apartment building is already a few years old, so it's not going to be brand new, but still it was quite worn down. And I guess because, you know, the here, I mean, it's more the Chinese style. You know, my previous apartments in China have been like, I mean, I couldn't even talk about those apartments on the same day, so those were pretty bad apartments. So in that sense, I mean, this apartment is really great. But then again, I'm kind of comparing this now to my apartment back in Finland and also to the one I had in Berlin, and this is very worn down. Like, the walls have a lot of scratches and, you know, some stains, like a lot of stains everywhere, and some cracks even in the walls. You can see that it's already kind of old building. I mean, I guess this is around 10 years old building, but it's quite worn down. And the other thing, so worried about things. If it wasn't Chinese New Year, the Chinese New Year is tomorrow. What it means is that all the stores are closed. This is the most important holiday season in China. So all the Chinese people are going back to their hometowns and spending the Chinese New Year together with their families, which means all the shop owners also do that. So they close